take a breath I didn't know I missed. Soft as dust, light and shadows with a single kiss. Time held still, but just for a sigh. You smiled, and the stars forgot the sky. Did you know in that blink of grace, you lit my soul, erased the space where all my quiet used to hide. You became my warmest night. I was aglow in your blink, more than just a moment. I think you touched the part I never showed, melted walls I didn't know I'd hold. Now you're gone like the end of spring, but I'm still aglow in your blink. No promises, no forever to pretend, just soft hands and hearts we didn't lend. But even now, when silence calls, I hear your voice through these empty halls. Did you mean to stay so brief? A sweet escape, a quiet thief. But I don't regret the way you came. Even fleeting love can still leave flames. I was aglow in your blink, more than just a moment. I think you touched the part I never showed, melted walls I didn't know I'd hold. Now you're gone like the end of spring, but I'm still aglow in your blink. Maybe you were never mine to keep, but in that second I found deep peace I hadn't felt in years. You disappeared, but I'm still here. I was aglow in your blink, not just a spark, but the missing link. You didn't stay, you didn't owe, but you gave me light before you let go. And though you vanished like a dream in ink, I'm forever aglow in your blink. Golden hush before the dawn. Your touch is here, then it's gone. One blink and you rewrite my sky. You leave me breathless, don't know why. Your warmth like sunlight in the snow, soft and sudden, then you go. But in that flicker I felt whole. You pressed your soul into my soul. Even if it fades too fast, I'll keep the spark, I'll make it last. Close my eyes and you're still near, whispering things I need to hear. Breathe me for a second, hold me in your light. Even if it's fleeting, even for one night. You were never mine to keep, but always to feel. was more than time could ever clutch. Even if you fade from sight, you're the star behind my night. A fleeting glance, a quiet breath, still I would choose you even in death. Breathe me for a second, hold me in your light, even if it's fleeting, even for one night. You were never mine to keep, but always to feel. And in your momentary love, I found something real. Let me be a pause in time, where you forget the world just mine. Even if we never stay, let me be yesterday. You are a blink, a shimmer, a sigh, but you were everything in that little light. Midnight breeze, your warmth on my skin. Time slowed down when you pulled me in. One touch, like stars began to show. Even just seconds felt like home. Didn't stay long, but the light stayed on. Like a flash I keep holding in my palm. Even if you're gone, the shimmer won't fade. You left your piece in the mess I made. Caught in the glow of your fleeting smile, lit me up even just for a while. Like a spark that kissed the night. You were gone before daylight, but I breathe you in soft and slow, forever caught in your glow. Oh, in the hush of a dream I know I'm still caught in your glow. Moments drift, but you still remain. In every rhythm, in every rain. You were a whisper in a noisy world. A single blink and my heart unfurled. You didn't stay long, but your touch remains. A silent echoing golden haze. Even if love was never said, I hold your warmth inside my chest. Caught in the glow of your fleeting smile, lit me up even just for a while. Like a spark that kissed the night. You were gone before daylight, but I breathe you in soft and slow, forever caught in your glow. Oh, still dancing where time won't go. I'm just caught in your glow. You were a moment not meant to last, but some flames burn even in the past. I don't need forever, I just needed that. A second with you and I'll never look back. Caught in the glow of your fleeting smile, lit me up even just for a while. Like a spark that kissed the night. You were gone before daylight, but I breathe you in soft and slow, still forever caught in your glow. One second that changed my soul. Now I'm caught in your glow. eyes like a morning breeze, soft and sudden, but they freeze all the noise inside my mind. Just one blink and I rewind. You pass by like summer rain, so brief yet I feel you remain. You never needed to stay to make my whole sky sway. Every second that you smiled my way felt like sunlight on a cloudy day. Let me drift in your light, if only tonight. Float where your warmth meets the quietest night. You don't have to promise, don't need forever. Just hold me now while stars surrender. I'm yours in the hush, just for a while. Drifting in your glow, lost in your smile. Your touch never said too much, but lingered like a whispered hush. A love not meant to last for long, but still it sings like a sacred song. The way you fade so bittersweet, like footprints gone beneath my feet. But I keep walking through the trace of your momentary grace. Time can steal what it never owned, a flash of gold where the light had shone. Let me drift in your light, if only tonight. Float where your warmth meets the quietest night. You don't have to promise, don't need forever. Just hold me now while stars surrender. I'm yours in the hush, just for a while. Drifting in your glow, lost in your smile. Even if you fade like dawn, what we had still lingers on. Not every love needs to stay, to never go away. You brushed by me in a crowded room. Time held its breath. I caught your bloom. No words exchanged, but I still knew the stars were whispering about you. And in that shimmer, soft and brief, you wrapped me in a quiet belief, like dawn that kisses night goodbye. You changed me in the blink of an eye. You're the echo of a glance I can't forget, a fleeting spark that lingers in my chest. I replay that moment every time I close my eyes. 1 second and it felt like a lifetime. You're not mine, but still you dance in the that set me free. One breath, one chance, you're my echo of a glance. didn't stay long, but you stayed deep, like a whisper caught between two heartbeats. The room was dim, but your smile shone bright, lit me up for one sweet night. No promises, just the hush of time, but I still replay that silent rhyme. You were the glimmer I didn't see coming, soft as the breeze, but my heart kept humming. Even though the light was meant to fade, your warmth is a shadow I still embrace. One blink and you were gone, but your glow keeps holding on. Yeah, you're the glimmer you gave me, that stays even when it's empty. Your hands said more than words could say, just a moment but it won't drift away. Didn't need forever to feel the spark, you left a fire in the dark. I knew it wouldn't last too long, but some lights linger even when they're gone. You were the glimmer I didn't see coming, soft as the breeze, but my heart kept humming. Even though the light was meant to fade, your warmth is a shadow I still embrace. One blink and you were gone, but your glow keeps holding on. Yeah, you're the glimmer you gave me, that stays even when it's empty. Time took the moment, but not the feeling. Still hear you laugh when the world needs healing. I close my eyes and I still see the glimmer you gave, living in me. You were the glimmer I didn't see coming, soft as the breeze, but my heart kept humming. Even though the light was meant to fade, your warmth is a shadow I still embrace. One blink and you were gone, but your glow keeps holding on. Yeah, you're the glimmer you gave me, that love light I'll always carry. You walked in, the noise went still, like moonlight pouring through my windowsill. Your eyes a hush against the night, and in that pause the world felt right. No promises, no plans to make, just the hush of hearts we didn't fake. Even stars don't stay too long, but they still burn before they're gone. You held me for a moment, not forever, but I felt golden, like time bent just for us in one soft breath. In that hush, you weren't mine to keep a chase, but you lit up that quiet space. I was held for a moment, and I still glow in that grace. Oh, just a flicker, just a flame, but I'll never forget your name. You were gone before the dawn, but the warmth still lingers on. The night moved on, but not my mind. Your laughter's echo still so kind. No need to say what couldn't be. You left your light inside of me. You know forever, no someday, but we both knew, and that's okay. Even if you fade like mist, I'll remember second chance. We danced in a single glance. You were gone before the dawn, but your light still lingers on. You walked in like morning dew, so quiet, so pure, just passing through. One blink and the world stood still, a hush in my chest I can't quite kill. You didn't need to stay too long, your silence played like a sacred song. And in that hush I came alive, a whisper of time where hearts survive. No promises, no chains, just a shimmer through my veins. You didn't linger, didn't plead, but gave me everything I need. In the softest second, you were mine, held me close in frozen time. Just a breath, just a beat, and I fell in way too deep. No forever in your eyes, still I saw the clearest skies. In the softest second, you taught me how love can shine. You left no mark, no trace to find, but still you're carved into my mind. A light that flickered then withdrew, but left me warm and full of you. I don't regret the fleeting grace of your touch in that stolen space, 'cause even stars that die too fast leave echoes in the dark that last. No stories, no goodbyes, just the truth behind your eyes. You didn't stay, didn't explain, but somehow I can't complain. In the softest second, you were mine, held me close in frozen time. Just a breath, just a beat, and I fell in way too deep. No forever in your eyes, still I saw the clearest skies. In the softest second, you taught me how love can shine. Maybe love was never meant to last, but I still treasure what came and passed. Not every fire needs to burn long, some just hum like a sacred song. Soft as a whisper in the dark, you came and lit a fading spark. No promises, just eyes that knew. That moment held the deepest truth. We didn't speak of always, we didn't need a plan, but when you brushed than the words. You healed me without ever trying first. I was lost in time, just passing through. But that second stopped because of you. No pictures and no promise, no names we had to say, but you lived in that second, like the sky turning day, just a touch of forever, in a moment pure and true. No need forever after, when I'm standing close to you, like starlight caught in motion, too bright to hold, too real to lose, just a touch of forever, and I still feel it in my root. Even now when you're not near, that light still lingers clear. One breath we share together, just a touch, but it felt like forever. I didn't need a lifetime, just your gaze. You showed up in the quietest of days. No promises, no words to tie us down, but you lit me up without a sound. You stayed just long enough to change my sky, then disappeared like morning light. Goodbye. I was kissed by a moment, held in the glow. Even if you vanished, I'll always know that love can bloom in seconds, pure and bright. You were my healing, my crush your dreams, no diamond ring, but your touch like wind upon my skin, whispered peace I've never felt within. And though the world kept turning like it does, I still replay that second just because I was kissed by a moment, soft and true. Time stood still when I touched you. And though we never had the perfect fight, you were my healing, my momentary light. Like a raindrop on my flame, you cooled the hurt, erased the name. Didn't stay, but that's alright. You left me kissed by your light. You were never meant to stay too long. Like a melody that fades with dawn, but you lit me up just enough to see what love could be, so tender and free. And now I walk through the shadowed night, still warmed by a silent light. You're the glow I still recall, the whisper in my heart's last call. Even when you slip through time, you're the light you left behind. Fleeting touch, but it still shines through the corners of my mind. Even when you're not still mine, you're the light you left behind. We danced like sparks in the summer air. You were gone before I was aware, but your smile stayed etched in gold in every quiet moment I hold. And though we never got to try, you lit my soul before goodbye. You're the glow I still recall, the whisper in my heart's last call. Even when you slip through time, you're the light you left behind. Fleeting touch, but it still shines through the corners of my mind. Even when you're not still mine, you're the light you left behind. I don't chase the past, but I feel you there in every silence. In the still thin air, you were a moment, but you felt like forever. Now your light is gone, but dimming never. Still I carry what you gave, like a flame I couldn't save. In the echo of our time, you're the light you left behind. You brush my world with the softest touch, a whisper in time, not asking for much. The it still felt right. Seconds stretched like stars in bloom. You lit the dark, then left the room. You were my momentary light, a flicker in a fading sky. You didn't stay, but oh, you shine. And I still hold that gentle time, like a secret in the quiet night. You were my momentary light. I wasn't looking, but there you were, a calm in the noise, a silent blur. No promises, no plans to keep, just a memory I cradle when I sleep. You didn't need to say goodbye. You left in the blink of my wide-eyed eye. You were my momentary light, a flicker in a fading sky. You didn't stay, but oh, you shine. And I still hold that gentle time, like a secret in the quiet night. You were my momentary light. Just a breath, just a glance, but I still feel that dance. You were gone before the dawn, but the warmth hasn't moved on. If love could live inside a spark, then ours ignited in the dark. A flash, a flame, no need to fight. I knew you were just passing light. You were my momentary light, a glimpse of love that felt so right. I didn't need forever's fire, just a spark to lift me higher. Now I walk through longer nights, but I remember momentary light. We didn't plan this night, but here you are, smiling in the low light, stealing my heart. No need for always, no need for then. Let's stay in the silence, just now and again. I won't ask for forever, don't need words we can't measure. Your touch is a whisper that tells me it's so real. Now is enough. Put your hand in mine, seconds like heaven, stopping all time. We don't need a promise, we don't need a name, just this moment burning, slowing the flame. Now is enough, babe. Now is enough. Don't have to stay, just don't fade too fast. Don't have to say what we know won't last. Don't have to say. While your warmth surrounds me, it's everything I need. Yeah, now is enough for me. Tomorrow's uncertain, the past is gone. but the way you breathe, it pulls me along. We're wrapped in a hush, the world fades to black, and I don't even care if you never come back. I won't pray for a future, don't wanna rewrite fate. Just your eyes on me is more than I can take. Now is enough. With your lips on me, without this. When you're here, we don't need a story, we don't need to try. Just this fragile instant where souls collide. Now is enough, babe. Now is enough to stay. But don't go just yet. What we might regret. While your light is on me, it's all I'll ever need. Now is enough for me. You were never mine to keep, but you were mine in this breath. And that's enough. Your shadow brushed the edge of day, like moonlight slipping fast away. A breath of you and time stood still. My heart moved quiet against its will. I didn't need forever, not even the night. Just that hush between the dark and light. Only this whisper, only this flame, a soft hello before the name. You were a breeze I couldn't chase, but left your calm on my embrace. Even if you fade, I'll still remember. Only this whisper, only this tender. You never stayed and I didn't ask. Some beauty lives too short to last. But in that second, warm and small, I touched the truth, I felt it all. I didn't need a promise, not even the dawn. Just one sweet beat before it's gone. Only this whisper, only this flame, a soft hello before Your silence speaks and I feel alive. You're the pulse in your presence, the beat in my air. One fleeting second and I'm laid bare. No promises written, but I still believe that moment with you is all I need. Oh, just your light on me, breathes me softly, sets me free. Oh, in your quiet glance, time slows down, love has a chance. You walk past and my world sways like music that only the heart plays. No chains, no words to bind this fire. Just your nearness, just desire. I don't need to hold you past tonight. Your touch already feels like light. You're the pulse in your presence, the beat in my air. One fleeting second and I'm laid bare. No promises written, but I still believe that moment with you is all I need. Oh, stay in this breath with me. No future, no history. Oh, just a glance so true. And I've lived a lifetime next to you. Maybe we're not meant to last, but what we have won't fade to past. It's not forever I'm chasing through. It's this heartbeat shared with you. You're the pulse in your presence, the calm in my storm, where everything fleeting feels safe and warm. No vows, no chains, just soul in sync. With you in this second, I find my brink. Oh, love that doesn't stay still leaves its glow to light my way. Oh, you don't have to be mine. You are my moment, perfectly timed. Your light fell through my window pane, soft like dusk after summer rain. No need to speak, I heard it all in the hush before nightfall. You touched me like a whispered breeze. Time stood still or begged to freeze. The world went quiet in your glow, a sacred pause that let me know. I knew I wouldn't keep you, but I held that spark so tight. Just a breath where love could bloom in the velvet of one night. You were quieted in the glimmer, just a shimmer, then you're gone. But the peace you left still lingers, like the hush before a song. Not forever, just a moment, but it's etched into my skin. You were quiet in the glimmer, and I'd relive it all again. We didn't rush, we just a shimmer, then you're gone. But the piece you left still lingers, like the hush before a song. Not forever, just a moment, but it's etched into my skin. You were quiet in the glimmer, and I'd relive it all again. Stay, if only in my mind, where time's more kind and stars rewind. You were never meant to stay, but your light still finds its way. Your breath against my shoulder. Time stops as it gets colder, but your warmth holds me in place. In this hush I find my grace. Eyes that speak in silent streams. You're the calm inside my dreams. Just one heartbeat, nothing more, yet it's everything I'm living for. No need for forever, just you and me right now together. Let the world just fade away. We'll let the night decide to stay. Rest in this second, don't speak a word. Every glance is loud, every touch is heard. In the flicker of your light I see the kind of love that sets me free. Rest in this second, just be near. Only this moment, only you here. You don't have to promise, guys. I just want your quiet sighs. One soft kiss, no grand goodbyes. Your presence still my sweetest high. We don't have to name it. Love unspoken still can claim it. Feel the magic as we breathe. One slow second, all we need. Rest in this second, don't speak a word. Every glance is loud, every touch is heard. In the flicker of your light I see the kind of love that sets me free. Rest in this second, just be near. Only this moment, only you here. It might fade like a dream at dawn, but right now we are holding on. Not forever, just tonight, wrapped inside this moment's light. Rest in this second, don't speak a word. Let our silence be gently heard. You are my peace, my secret place. Time can't steal this sweet embrace. Rest in this second, just be near. Only this moment, only you here. wasn't loud, it wasn't long, but the silence held a healing song. You touched my hand, I felt the breeze of something soft that set me free. Just a blink and I was seen, like time had stopped to let me breathe. I didn't know that peace could be a heartbeat wrapped in memory. Those seconds that saved me, like sunlight breaking through the rain. You didn't stay forever, but you eased my quiet pain. In the moment you became the calm that I was craving. No need for always, just seconds that saved me. Ooh, I still feel that glow in the quiet. I know you were more than just passing. You were everything slow. You didn't promise, didn't swear, but in your glance I knew you cared. No future plans, no written vows, just the now and that was ours. Just a glimpse and I believed that love can bloom so easily. Even fleeting warmth can heal what forever couldn't feel. Those seconds that saved me, like a whisper in the night. You didn't say forever, but you gave me back my light. In the moment you became a truth that felt like safety. No need for always, just seconds that saved me. Who still lingers that light in the space between nights? You were never just passing, you were so deep and right. Now when I'm lost in darker days, I breathe you in a tender haze. And though you're gone, I'm not alone. Your seconds built a steady home. Those seconds that saved me still echo in my skin. You didn't stay forever, but I let your love begin. In the moment you became the reason I forgave me. No need for always, just seconds that saved me. Ooh, in stillness I find the trace you left behind. You were never just passing, you were peace in real time. We didn't talk about forever, didn't write it in the stars, but your touch turned every second into soft and sacred art. You never promised a morning, just the quiet of the night. But I found peace in moments when you held me in the light. No need for tomorrows, we'll never chase. You gave me heaven in a passing gaze. Time slipped with you, like sand through grace. But in your eyes, I found my place. whisper through the trees, but I still feel your warmth, love, and the echo of the breeze. A love that wasn't tethered, but it never felt untrue. Just a flash of quiet wonder, and it saved the best in you. No maps, no vows, no written lines, but you painted colors across my time. Time slipped with you like sand through grace, but in your eyes I found my place. Didn't need a lifetime, just a spark so true. For one heartbeat I belong with you. Time slipped with you, and I wouldn't change a single shade or hue. You were never mine to keep, but in that blink you woke my soul from sleep. A fleeting light, a gentle view, and time slipped with you. It only took a second, maybe less than that. The way you smile, my world collapsed like moonlight hid in midnight skin. You pulled me gently, drew me in. Time stopped breathing, heart spoke instead. One look from you, and all was said. Under your instant spell, I fell too fast, held by a moment I prayed would last. No need for forever, no future to sell. I found my heaven under your instant spell. We didn't talk, but our silence sang. Your touch was a light, but the echo rang through every heartbeat, through every sigh, like a fleeting star across my sky. Time stopped breathing, heart spoke instead. One look from you, and all was said. Under your instant spell, I fell too fast, held by a moment I prayed would last. No need for forever, hush before the rain, soft and warm but gone before I knew your name. One glance and time forgot to move. You left a trace like a whispered groove, and I held on though there was nothing to hold. A dream that faded as the night turned cold. You vanished in a smile, like sunset colors that stayed for a while. One tender breath and you're not there, but I still feel you in the quiet air. You vanish in a smile, but you're the moment that made life worthwhile. You were light I wasn't meant to keep, a secret moon that kissed me in my sleep. No promises, no need to explain, but I still whisper your name in the rain, and I replay that second, soft and slow. The way you looked at me, I'll never let it go. You vanish in a smile, like a melody that haunts me all the while. Fleeting love with a permanent trace. You left forever in that one embrace. You vanish in a smile, but you lit my soul with your gentle style. Even if you're gone, I still recall the way you paused and gave it all in just one look and just one sigh. You made me live and passed me by. You vanish, but not from me. You were a moment, my eternity. Streetlight flickers like a breath you took, and I was lost in the quiet, not sure where to look. Then your eyes brushed past me, just a second sway, but I felt time dissolve when you looked my way. No one else, just silence and your gaze. Like I was meant to find you in that haze. When you looked my way, I forgot the noise. The world stood still like it made a choice to hold that frame and let it stay. My soul whispered softly, please don't stray. It was only a moment, but I still replay. When you looked my way. Lingered in air like a dream unsaid, a spark so tender it colored all I've read. One glance stitched warmth through a shadow day. You never knew what you gave away. I didn't speak, I didn't breathe, but you gave me something I still believe. When you looked my way, I forgot the noise. The world stood still like it made a choice to hold that frame and let it stay. My soul whispered softly, please don't stray. It was only a moment, but I still replay. When you looked my way, maybe it was fleeting, maybe you walked past, but I felt something real in that moment. Cast a light so gentle it still lights my day. All from the moment you looked my way. Your touch, it floated in like morning haze, soft and slow in those in-between days. You didn't promise forever, and that's okay. I still breathe you in like the sun through gray. For just one breath, you calm my storm. In that second, I felt reborn. In the exhale of your warmth, I found my peace. One fleeting second gave my soul release. You didn't stay, but you made me feel a moment of love that was almost real. Oh, I still glow from where you stood. You were gone too soon, but it felt so good. You move like time too fast to hold, but in your eyes I saw pure gold. A heartbeat wrapped in silk and flame. I never asked you to stay or explain. Just a glance and I was whole, a passing fire that warmed my soul. In the exhale of your warmth I found my light, the second that turned my wrongs to right. You didn't last, but you touched so deep. You're the memory I keep in my sleep. Still I glow where you were near. Your goodbye left something clear. Not every love is meant to stay, but you were the spark that lit my way. I don't need forever to feel it strong, just one warm second, and it lives on. In the exhale of your warmth I was made whole. No chains, no promises, just soul to soul. Even now in the quiet you remain, like a whisper that softens the pain. You were gone before the night turned blue, but a piece of me still breathes in you. We met beneath the fading sky. Your breath in the light between life and death. Though it passed, it felt divine to call you mine, even for a time. You briefly mine, like a flame in the rain, still warm in my veins. Briefly mine, and I will always remain. Ooh. Golden hush between the beats. Time stood still beneath your heat. You didn't promise more than now, but somehow that was enough. Somehow, soft as breath across my skin. You lit a spark I held within. No forever, no pretend. Just this now that wouldn't end. No, you didn't stay, but oh, you stayed with me. In that one flash, you set my spirit free. You were the zenith of a moment, the high I didn't know I'd need, a fleeting touch, a burst of golden that left a bloom where hearts can bleed. No need for always, no regret. You were the best it ever gets. Just a breath, just a lie. You were mine in that one night, like a dream I won't forget. You're the peace in the unrest. We didn't trace the days ahead. We whispered stars above the bed. Your smile was fire, my heart the flame, and neither needed name. I watched the morning steal you back, but never felt the sense of lack. 'Cause love like that don't fade to black. It lives in every track. You didn't stay, but oh, you stayed with me. And in that spark, you rewrote all of me. You were the zenith of a moment, the high I didn't know I'd need, a fleeting touch, a burst of golden that left a bloom where hearts can't bleed. No need for always, no regret. You were the best it ever gets. Just a breath, just a light. You were mine in that one night, like a truth without a name. Still I burn within your flame. We don't get forever, we don't get plans, but you still dance inside my hands. Frozen in that perfect height, my momentary light. You were the zenith of a moment, where time bowed down and let us be. Not forever, but so potent.